6 o'clock, we got Kansas, traveling to number 15 Oklahoma State. Gosh, yawns. Oklahoma State favored by 30.5 points on FS1. Jason Bean had the game of his life last week against Oklahoma. They went 17-23, threw for 246 yards, touchdown, 0 interception. Devin Neal on the ground had 25 carries for 100 yards, means he's averaging 4 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. And Kwame Lassiter II, 7 catches for 101 yards. Oklahoma State, on the other hand, coming off a heartbreaking loss last week to Iowa State, in which they came 1 yard short of extending their drive that could have led to a field goal or maybe even a touchdown to win it. A field goal at the very least to send it to overtime. Spencer Sanders ended up going 15-24, threw for 225 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Jalen Warren had 18 carries for 76 yards, and Brennan Presley had 6 catches for 84 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oklahoma has led this series all-time 40-29, although it's a lot closer series than you would expect. 11-game win streak for Oklahoma State, but the last win for Kansas was 2007. So a long while ago. I was 4, to give you idea of how long ago it has been since Kansas has beaten Oklahoma State. I was 4. That's a long time ago. Oklahoma State is a good football team. I'll say it right now. Their defense is one of those few defenses in the Big 12 I wouldn't want to play. Right? Oklahoma State and Baylor are like the only 2 teams I think in the Big 12 where you can legitimately say they have a tough defense. They have a really good defense that gets after the passer. They cover well. And not to mention they have a pretty good offense. Jalen Warren has really stepped into his own as a running back. Spencer Sanders has been a pretty good game manager this year. I think this is an Oklahoma State team that's really good. Now, again, I thought this would have been a little bit lower spread after the game Kansas had against Oklahoma. I would have said to take Oklahoma State to cover. I still think you take Oklahoma State to cover. I think you saw what Kansas's potential can be under Lance Leipold. And he obviously has those kids playing way better than anyone would have expected to. Maybe Kansas is actually starting to turn it around. Maybe this can be like an Oregon State program in a couple of years where you're actually a good football team. But I don't think that's the case this year. I just think that after you played Oklahoma like that, you're going to be exhausted. And I just think Oklahoma State's going to take advantage of that and beat up Kansas, giving Oklahoma State, the Cowboys, to win and cover.